beautiful. Pass them on.
1480 WHBC Sports presents the High School Football TV Game of the Week. The AltCare TV Game of the Week is brought to you by SARTA, Northern Ohio Honda Dealers, Malone University, Old Carolina Barbecue, Altman Health Foundation, Amison Dental Group, Massillon Cable Television, Friends and Family Credit Union, Expert Auto Collision, Jersey Sports Grill, and AltCare, and can be seen locally on His TV Canton.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Leopards Stadium, the home of the Louisville Leopards, as tonight our AltCare TV Game of the Week features Louisville against the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals. I'm Dave Sheets. I'll have the play-by-play. Joining me in the booth tonight, as always, is Mark Miller. And Mark, we'll start with you. Let's take a quick look at the Cardinals from Cardinal Mooney.
On offense, we want to look at number 72. He's a two-way tackle, offensive tackle, defensive tackle. He's a senior. His name is Kyle Jornigan, highly recruited, and at 6'5", 325 pounds, I think he's the largest human on the field, maybe the largest human in the stadium. He's going to have a lot to do with controlling the line of scrimmage in both sides of the ball. On defense, number 18 is Luke Fulton, also a senior, inside linebacker, 6'3", 225, the commit to Michigan State University. He will have a lot to do right there in the middle to stop this Louisville run and pass game.
And the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals are led by head coach P.J. Fecco. More on them in just a moment. Now let's go down on the sideline and check in with our Frank Salona. He has more on the 3-3 Louisville Leopards. And Frank, we check in with you. And who should we be watching for tonight for the Leopards?
Well, I guess guys, on the offensive side of the ball, I look for Max Hartline. I look for a guy that's going to run the football effectively. Max Hartline, 88 carries, 462 yards on the year, 3 touchdowns. But more impressive is his yards per carry, 5.3 yards per carry. He's got to be the guy that keeps the drives going, keeps them. And then if they get a lead, you got to start using him more often. On the defensive side, Cam Lingle. He's the middle linebacker for Louisville. He's a senior, about 5'9", 175 pounds. Not real big for a middle linebacker, but he's a tough one. He'll go after it. And Mooney loves to run the football. They will mix it up and throw it, but they will run the football. He's got to be the guy in the middle there to put everything in place.
All right, thanks, Frank. We look forward to hearing from you throughout the night tonight on that soggy sideline. A light mist is falling. Stay with us. Our AltCare TV Game of the Week is coming your way next. We're at Louisville, where the Leopards will host Cardinal Mooney. The kickoff is next.
With AltCare, you have more than just a health plan. You have a team of people whose purpose is to be your advocate. During all stages of life, AltCare will be there to ensure you receive the best health care. AltCare's dedicated staff puts your needs first, making sure you and your family receive quality health care services. AltCare, where you matter. Learn more at altcare.com.
For over 45 years, we've cultivated our community from the ground up. Because we know that to grow a beautiful world, it takes more than just water and sunlight. So when it came to growing our business, it had to be the new Pilot. It's all about keeping things fresh by adapting to any environment. The 2018 Pilot. Green thumbs are better with a Honda.
Upgrade to a new Pilot for just $369 per month. Shop your local Honda dealer or online at northernohiohondadealers.com.
How's your home? Safeguard knows, and you can too. Wherever you are, day or night, whatever you're doing, Safeguard Home Security is professionally monitoring your home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can check on your home from anywhere at any time on your smartphone, tablet, or computer. The Safeguard app makes it easy to put your mind at ease. Safeguard Security from MCTV. Your home is just fine.
Back here at Louisville, it's the Leopards and the Cardinals in our AltCare TV Game of the Week. Dave Sheets along with Mark Miller, sideline reporter Frank Salona, our statistician Bob Jeffries. Our weather conditions as we are ready to get underway here in just a moment. 61 degrees, cloudy skies, and some light misty rain falling. Cardinal Mooney won the toss and deferred, so Louisville will get the football first. Again, both these teams 3-3 as we enter tonight's ball game. And let's take a look now at our MCTV keys to the game. And to do that for us, once again, here's Mark.
All right, I think Louisville needs to limit big plays by Mooney. Mooney has talent and speed. That's nothing new from years and years. Secondly, I think they need to run it efficiently. We know they can pass it. They don't have to run it a lot, but they have to run efficiently and convert the first down when they need it. And then thirdly, red zone success. We saw over at Perry a couple of weeks ago, inside the 10 twice, didn't get a touchdown. They need to fix that, and that's by running and doing it efficiently. Number 2, that's the 3 keys for Louisville.
All right, thank you, Mark. Those are our MCTV keys to the game. As far as these two teams this season, Louisville 3-3. They have wins over Green, Lake, and Ursuline all here at Leopard Stadium. Their losses on the road at Canfield, at Hoover, and at Perry. Cardinal Mooney has just finished a string of 6 consecutive home games. This is their first road game of the year, and it will be the first of 4 as they wrap up their regular season. Kind of odd. They also have a very challenging schedule going up against the likes of Akron-Hoban, St. Vincent St. Mary's, Warren Harding, and Fitch. And this is a Cardinal Mooney program that is used to postseason play. They've qualified for the playoffs 13 times in the last 15 years.
That's a pretty good track record.
You bet. All right, teeing the ball up is junior kicker Mike Scavina. He is number 11. He's a 5'8 junior for the Cardinals. Max Hartline is the deep man for Louisville. The 5'11 senior wears number 5. He's standing at his own 5-yard line. The officials give the signal, and Scavina end over end and deep. Hartline going to settle under it at the 7 to the 20. And runs into a stone wall there near the 24-yard line. Pretty solid hit. And the Leopards will come on the field on offense for the first time tonight.
Well, like in every game, a key is to get started early, get going early.
Let's take a look at the starters for Louisville, brought to you by the Northeast Ohio Honda dealers. The wide receivers are Burek, Zupi, Pukas, and Maddie. Across the front, it's Stafford, Norquist, Nolde, Joseph, and Urich. The running back is Hartline, and the quarterback is number 18, Colton Jones. Starting lineups brought to you by your Northeast Ohio Honda dealers. Jones to the air on first down, going to air it out down the field, and it's intercepted on the first pass of the game. Nico Marchanda with the interception. Marchanda with the pick.
Well, trying to strike quick right out of the box and get something deep, but I don't know if the receiver and quarterback weren't on the same page exactly, because that ball was thrown to the outside and overthrown, but the defender was there. That's great defense by the guy from Mooney.
Marchanda, a 5'9 senior cornerback.
First and 10.
He also lines up at wide receiver on offense. Your quarterback is number 15, John Murphy, a 6-foot senior. One running back behind him, and the give is to Jason Santisi. And Santisi good for about 7 yards. Let's take a look at Louisville now on defense. Across the front, Gord, Brundle, Robbins, and Pugh. The linebackers are Maddie, Lingle, Rode. The corners are Sealander and Zupi. The safeties are Reebok and Beamer. So they're going to give Santisi 5 yards on first down. 2nd and 5. Mooney at their own 45-yard line. Trips to the near side. Murphy looks to throw. Now he's going to keep it. Avoids a couple of tackles. And near midfield, near that first down marker, is the senior quarterback, John Murphy, with the scramble.
Well, Murphy showed he's not afraid to pull it down and run with it. Louisville with some pretty good pressure here. That's why he pulled it down early. Right here's a chance for tackle for loss, but nice spin move. Gets a first down.
Just under 11 minutes to go here in the first quarter. First down and 10 for the Cardinals. And the give to the running back, Dom Bird. Bird's first carry, the 5'6" junior into Louisville territory. Takes it to the 44. That's a pickup of 6 yards.
Rebuck and Rhodey among the tacklers for the
Well, we've seen early on, just with one carry each, those two running backs got some speed. That's something that Mooney has been known for throughout the years, athleticism and speed.
Receivers to each side on 2nd and 4, and the give to the running back to the 40-yard line on the carry. That is number 4, Darian Font, a 5'11" senior for the Cardinals.
3 carries, 3 different running backs. They got a little depth. Huh?
That's going to bring up 3rd down and less than a yard, just inside the Leopards' 41-yard line. Opening drive, 9:50 and a running clock here in the first quarter. Our AltCare TV Game of the Week from 1480 WHBC Sports. Santisi back deep behind the quarterback, and the quarterback Murphy is going to keep on the sneak. He works that left side. He's inside the 35, down near the 32-yard line. Another Cardinals first down.
John Murphy on the quarterback.
And that time, once Murphy broke contain, he was following that big old left tackle, Kyle Jornigan.
Yeah, he didn't block anybody, but he shielded off about 3 guys. They can't see around him. He's so big.
He blocks out the sun if we had sun, right? First down and 10 for the Cardinals at the Louisville 32. Santisi going to get the carry. Santisi cuts it back, and he'll carry down near the 25-yard line.
Santisi takes the handoff, picks up 6 or 7 yards.
Senior Jason Santisi and Michael Santisi, his younger brother, a junior. He wears number 99. You'll see him at fullback every now and then.
Great number, huh?
There you go.
99.
Yeah. 2nd down, and we'll call it 3. Near the 25-yard line. Murphy going to gun it left side. He's got a man open to the 15, to the 10. Inside the 10-yard line, the reception made by Nico Marchanda, the 5'9" senior.
Yeah, first play of the game, they handed it off to him. Now they split him out left and just throw him a quick hitch. That's just getting a great ball carrier, the ball out in the open field.
And I don't know if you knew it or not, but they had another new running back in that play, Gruber. Now Gruber came out, and Dom Bird back in, lines up behind Murphy. 8:20 running clock, first quarter. They'll give it to Bird. Bird stacked up, knocked down near the 5. Nice defensive effort that time for the Leopards up front.
Yeah, Jared Matty, first guy to get there. Tried to cut it back inside, and in the back door came Matty, and right there to be the echo was Dylan Rebuck.
Well, now there's big number 99, Michael Santisi in there. He's the up back. Stacked I formation. And they give it to Jason Santisi, and he gets inside the 5, down to the maybe the 2.5.
Santisi takes the handoff.
That stacked I look, Mark, you don't see that very much.
No. We used to call it the big eye because it's a long eye right there. But they hand it to the middle guy, hoping that some people would take off with the tailback in the top of the eye. Now let's see what they.
It's
the second play.
3rd and goal at the 3. And the give is to Jason Santisi, and Louisville stacks him up.
Yeah, I thought they'd run a derivative off of that first play. They ran the exact same play again.
And Jason Gord among the tacklers for the Leopards.
Getting up off the bottom of the pile, number 50, Jason Gord, a 6'5" junior defensive end.
Yeah, credit that defensive line, doing a great job in there. Not many big creases.
Ball is at the 2-yard line. 6:50 and a running clock here in the first quarter. Opening drive for Mooney. Again, the stacked I. Murphy going to keep it. Murphy stacked up and pushed back. Great play by the Louisville defense.
You know, if you had a snapshot of that guy being tackled, you'd see all 11 blue jerseys. That was a great team stand. Billy's going to give it to us. Watch now. Now watch all the blue shirts run to the ball. Look at all of them. That is awesome. What a great stop for the Louisville defense. Now they got to get it out of there. You know, get a first down, get yourself a little breathing room.
How about that?
Well, Mooney got down in. I thought they were running a pretty diversified offense until they got down inside the 5. Then they ran almost the same play.
I was looking at the wrong point on the scoreboard. I thought that was 3rd down.
Yeah, that's the 4th down stop, huh?
All right.
Yeah, the down's way over to the left. We have a tough time even seeing the scoreboard from up here because it's kind of tucked in the corner, but great stop.
Jones back and a throw. Catch is made out at the 7-yard line and then shoved out of bounds. Bryce Zuppe with the reception from Jones, so a little bit of breathing room. Ball was at the 2. 5-yard pickup. 6:18 and a running clock here in the first quarter. Louisville's defense coming up big moments ago, turning away the Mooney offense.
Maddie had to come out, some equipment issue. He's on the sideline right now. Another one of those good receivers that Louisville has.
This is going to be Hartline, and Hartline with a yard or 2, maybe to the 9. Not a lot of running room there.
Well, Mooney's got some pretty big guys on that defensive line. Then they got that all-world linebacker that steps up in there too.
You are referring to number 18, Luke Fulton.
Yeah.
Now, Fulton is a guy to watch. He is already committed to Michigan State. He's also been nominated for the Butkus Award watch list. It's an annual honor given to the top high school linebacker in the country. Jones going to run 10, 15, and he is going to get enough for a Louisville first down.
That was a great job by Colton Jones. You know, the pressure was in, but he saw an opening and knew that he could get a first down, so why take a chance on throwing it? The first down was the most important right there.
Clock continues to run, 5:15, 5:14 here in the first quarter. Our AltCare TV game of the week from Leopard Stadium. Kind of a very fine mist falling here at kickoff and into the first quarter. Low snap, Jones going to pick it up. He's going to gun it to the left side. Ball tipped at the line of scrimmage and almost intercepted. Fulton was out there. They had double coverage on the wideout right there. I think it was Hartline. No, that wasn't Hartline. It was Burek.
Yeah. Here you're going to see a look now. When that ball hits the turf, it comes up wet. You know, it's been misting, as you mentioned. We were down there pregame, so that might be a little bit of a factor, too. Didn't look like he had that thing in his hand very well.
Ball is at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 10, 4:59, first quarter. Jones back, looks to the right. He'll throw. It's caught. 25, 30. And a nice run after the catch by Brian Zuppe. That's another Louisville first down. They'll move the chains.
You know, one very impressive thing about this Louisville offense is they got 5 guys with 20 or more receptions. That means they really spread it around. Here's a good example. Getting the ball to him on the hook and a little run after catch.
Zuppe came in with 23 catches, 3 touchdowns, over 300 yards receiving. Jones back, looks right side, through the hands of his intended receiver that time, number 11, Ryan Pukas.
Yeah, and he was going to be able to run a little bit with that one. Ran a little, we used to call a little hairpin. You just act like you're running the out and then pivot kind of back inside, and there's nobody between him and the safety.
Yeah.
He'd run for another 10 or 15 yards.
Pukic and Burek lead the team with touchdown receptions with 6 apiece. Pukic coming in with 20 catches into tonight's ball game.
And when you spread the ball around like that, that prevents a defense from doubling or rotating the defense toward to stop one receiver.
2nd and 10, Jones throws middle and incomplete. Looking for interference is the wide receiver, no call. Jared Matty was the intended receiver near the 40-yard line. Even Mark was throwing his flag up here in the booth.
I thought they were going to call it. I thought he was draped on his back. We'll see here. I mean, we're a long way away. Those officials got a lot better view than, yeah, it looked like he was kind of hanging on him, but 3rd and 10.
Well,
got to make a play now.
Matty wanted the call. Clock stops with 4:27 remaining here in the first. 3rd and 10 at the 34 of Louisville. Puts the ball in the air. It's caught. Reception made by Burek. Stretches for the first down, and he's got it at the 45. He probably had it at the 44, lunged forward, puts the ball down at the 45. First down, Leopards.
You know, Colton Jones kind of thrown out of a barrel here a little bit there. The protection's holding up, but there's people in his face. And look at this. Look at this lunge that Dave was talking about right there to solidify that first down. May have had it, made sure he got it.
2 receivers to each side. It's Hartline up the middle. Got a block, but immediately that room was closed up by the linebacker. Stepping in to make the play was number 4. That's Darian Font, 5'11", 210-pound senior.
Well, Louisville's come in rushing for 577 and throwing for over 1,700 yards. So throwing is what they do, but you still have to run occasionally. Got to neutralize that rush a little bit. You know, pop one in there every now and then, make them pay attention to the run.
Well, a coach will tell you they've at least flipped the field position.
That's
this
right.
Drive started on their own 2.
Great job getting it out of there.
2nd and 8. Jones, ball in the air, overshoots his man, Burek. Pass may have been tipped.
May have been. They brought a linebacker that time, 5-man rush. They're getting some pressure. They're getting in on him, but Jones is getting rid of it quick enough. They haven't sacked him yet.
Clock stops with 3:23 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Our Alt Care TV game of the week tonight from Leopard Stadium, Louisville and Cardinal Mooney. Our game this week. Glad to be with you. Already week number 7. Again, 2 receivers to each side. 3rd and 8. Good protection. Ball over the middle. And ruled incomplete. No, they're going to make it a catch.
What a great catch it was. I thought
Burek.
it skipped in there.
I did too. Ruled a catch at the Mooney 42-yard line.
Well, that was not an easy catch for a lot of reasons. One is it's low. The other one is a defender was right in front of him. He had to concentrate through it.
Look at that.
What a catch. If that had been the NFL, he got up and ran for a touchdown.
And now flag comes in.
Got a little motion.
First penalty flag tonight. 3:04 remaining first quarter. That'll cost the Leopards 5, and they'll push it back to the 47. 1st and 15 now for the Leopards. If you're just joining us, Mooney, after an interception, went about 60 yards, only to have Louisville turn them away at the goal line a couple of times. And Louisville has moved the ball out now and moved down into Mooney territory.
But they're going the wrong way with these penalties.
Another penalty against the Leopards. Our sideline reporter tonight, as always, Frank Salona. What do you have for us, Frank?
All right, guys. I heard you guys talking about the receivers for the Louisville Leopards. One of the things that really impresses me, and Mark, you and I talked about this before the ball game, the way they catch with their hands. They don't catch with their body. They don't catch with the ball up against their body, and that has really been a forte here for the Louisville receivers over the years.
Down the middle and at the 35-yard line. Again, looking for a penalty. No interference call. It'll be an incomplete pass. That report, by the way, brought to you by our good friends at SARTA. Thanks to SARTA for our sideline reports tonight with Frank Salona.
Well, Frank's right, and I agree with him. And I think the Louisville receiver coach should go coach for the Indianapolis Colts because they couldn't catch a pass from Andrew Luck last night to save their lives. Trying to go down the middle, and again, maybe a little contact, maybe not. Maddie thought it was.
2nd down and 20 now for the Leopards. Jones back. Here comes pressure. Hit as he throws. It's tipped. It's caught. Ryan Pukic with the reception down to the Mooney 28-yard line. Good for a Leopards first down.
Hey, that's right.
And Mark, we're going to make this play a nominee for our Friends and Family Credit Union rock solid play of the game. Let's take another look.
Well, it should be a rock solid play. A little pressure from behind the ball. I just got it off. The ball's tipped up in the air. Great concentration. How about that? Right on the heels of Frank's report about these receivers and how they catch the ball. A catch like that. That's awesome.
That's right. This is Hartline straight ahead. Hartline with some yardage, and he is shoved back. Got to the 25-yard line. Boy, he was bent sideways. Wow.
He popped right up. Good to see, because that was kind of a 3-on-1 kind of twisting tackle. But
He's going to come out for this play.
Mooney has tried some different things. We mentioned they brought a linebacker one time for a 5-man rush. The previous play, the circus catch, they actually looped a couple of linemen inside an X scheme to try to get somebody free. They're getting pressure on Jones, but they're not taking him down yet.
Nathan Guiley, a sophomore, into the ball, game number 22. Quick pass out, Maddie. 25, spins, 20. Maddie fights down near the 19-yard line. Going to be shy of a first down by about a yard, but a good run after catch by Jared Maddie.
All right, Mooney's defensive coordinator tried something else. He brought a corner off the weak side. He's coming right in the backside. They threw the swing pass right around him. Had the right play call for that blitz.
Good to see Max Hartline back on the field for Louisville. Clock continues to run. Exactly a minute to go, first quarter. No score. Louisville in the red zone, though. They're at the Mooney 19. 3rd and 1.
What a drive this has been. Wow. Overcame a couple of penalties to get another first down. Going to take a timeout now.
John DeMarco signals for a timeout. We have 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. There's a timeout on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard. Louisville nothing, Mooney nothing.
Are you looking for something different? At Friends and Family Credit Union, our success is defined by you. Our goal is to improve your financial needs and better your lifestyle. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County. Our friendly staff is fully committed to serving over 11,000 of its members. What are you waiting for? Stop in one of our locations today to become a friend of the family.
You can't tell your cold to wait? Talk to a doctor now with the new Altman Now app. Get the app now. You can't tell your migraine to wait. Talk to a doctor now with the new Altman Now app. Download the Altman Now app now.
For nearly 20 years, thousands of people have relied on SARTA for safe, affordable, reliable transportation.
People like Misty Williams, who's riding SARTA to a brighter future. Misty's a full-time student and mom who uses our fixed routes to get to school, pick up her son at daycare, and return home at the end of a very busy day.
School, shopping, Cleveland, Akron, the airport, for work or for play. People you know count on SARTA to meet their transportation needs. And we deliver.
SARTA, where can we take you today?
Back here at Louisville Stadium, no score with just 48.6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Our AltCare TV Game of the Week. Dave Sheets, Mark Miller, Frank Salona, statistician Bob Jeffries with you. This will be play number 16. This drive started at Louisville's own 2-yard line. 3rd down and 1 at the Mooney 19. What a drive.
It's a great one. Now they need to finish it. This is what we talked about inside the 20.
Hartline going to get the first down for the Leopards as he'll carry to the 16-yard line.
See, now that's an efficient run. Not big yards. It was only a single play, but on 3rd and 2, you get 3 or 4 yards. That's an efficient run.
Wow, this is a tremendous drive and a good job up front.
Yep, 61 and 64 pulling, making some things happen. It's Jacob Urich and Mark Joseph doing a good job up in there.
Joseph working from his right guard spot, came over, got a block. Back is Jones. Looks, Jones throws, caught, touchdown Leopards. The catch made by Ryan Pukic. It's a touchdown, and Louisville leads 6-0 with 21.1 seconds left in the first.
And a beautifully thrown ball. Little post action on the left side, look right on the money. If he leaves that just a little short, that's a knockdown or an interception. Beautiful throw and catch. Now that's a drive.
98 yards. How about that? Travis Pape on to attempt the extra point. The senior wears number 38 for the Leopards. Kick is up and it is blocked. And coming across and getting the block, Nino Marchanda. Timeout on the field. 21.1 seconds to go in the first. Louisville leads Mooney 6-0 on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard.
With AllCare, you have more than just a health plan. You have a team of people whose purpose is to be your advocate. During all stages of life, AllCare will be there to ensure you receive the best health care. AllCare's dedicated staff puts your needs first, making sure you and your family receive quality health care services. AllCare, where you matter. Learn more at altcare.com.
Embarrassed to smile at family events? Unable to enjoy your favorite foods because of loose dentures? Haven't been to the dentist in a while because of fear? Get healthy at the Amison Dental Group at 3684 Dressler Road Northwest. Let us get you the smile you deserve. Call us at 330-452-2255. Mention WHBC when you call and receive a free take-home whitening kit, a $250 value. Amison Dental Group, where everyone deserves to smile.
Welcome back to Leopard Stadium. We're on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard. Louisville is up 6-0. And to tell us more about that scoring drive, here's Mark Miller.
Yeah, these are not halftime stats. This is 17 plays, 98 yards, 6 minutes and 16 seconds. Finished off by a 16-yard touchdown pass. Jones to Pukish. Extra point was blocked. That's why it's 6-0, Louisville.
Leopards ready to kick off in the form of Travis Pape. Cardinals with double safeties back, Marchanda and Santisi. Jason Santisi picks it up, crosses the 25 out to the 27 or maybe the 28-yard line, where Mooney gets the football for the second time tonight with a first down.
Well, didn't want to give a deep kick to let those deep backs return it. Their strategy worked out pretty good. 28-yard line, you take that.
18 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Cardinal Mooney, 23-yard line. First and 10 for the
Mooney's first possession, they went about 55 yards or so, maybe 60 yards before being turned away at the Louisville goal line on fourth down. Triple formation for the wideouts to the far side. There's a flag comes in, movement against Mooney. It'll cost him 5.
Yeah, the wide receiver was off the ball. When the tight end flips sides, he's got to then move on the ball, or else you got a tackle eligible, and he moved up right before the snap, and that's only legal in Canada.
You come south of the border, you got to play American
that's
rules.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Got to stay still.
John Murphy was running the option play that time. Did you see that?
Yeah. We might see a little bit more of that as we go forward. They have a diverse run game.
They sure do. Murphy in the gun, and behind him is Santisi. Give to Jason Santisi. Has a hole. Look out, 35. Out near the 40, near the first down marker. And that is going to be the final play of the first quarter as the clock runs out. Our score at the end of one, Louisville 6, Mooney nothing on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard. Back with second quarter action in just a moment.
Buckle up, Northern Ohio. Cedar Point, here we come. You won't find bigger thrill seekers than us, and my CRV's got enough space for the whole crew and our appetite for adrenaline. Get ready, Valraven. You're first on my list. Thrills are better with my Honda!
Upgrade to a new CRV for just $269 per month. Shop your local Honda dealer or online at northernohiohondadealers.com.
For nearly 40 years, Expert Auto Collision has been serving Stark County with premium customer service and collision repair. Bring your wrecked vehicle and they'll immediately get to work with you and your insurance company to get your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. Expert Auto Collision's professional crew has the experience and the drive to bring your damaged vehicle back to life.
Don't let an accident get your goat. Come see me, Tara, at Expert Auto Collision, the only female-owned and operated collision repair center in Northeast Ohio.
Expert Auto Collision, where we meet good people by accident.
Y'all know it's football season. Around these parts, football season is barbecue season. If you want to score big on game day, make slow-smoked Old Carolina barbecue your go-to spot before, during, and after all the games. No need to cook on Friday. Meet before the game at Old Carolina. Or grab a party pack and host the ultimate college or pro football party. Featuring award-winning ribs, tender pulled pork, and jumbo smoked wings. We have options for all your pigskin pig-outs. Get more info at oldcarolina.com. Old Carolina Barbecue Company. Meet before the game.
Wake up with Canton's Morning News. Pam Cook reports all the news, traffic, and weather you need to get your day started. News Talk 1480 WHBC. Online at WHBC.com.
Back at Louisville, and the Leopards have a 6-0 lead over Youngstown Cardinal Mooney on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. Glad you're with us on our Alt Care TV Game of the Week. Mooney comes out with a 2nd down and 1 at their own 37-yard line. Trips to the far side. Murphy will line up in front of the running back. Tom DeCesar going to throw. Catch is made by Marchanda. And a nice open field tackle as Marchanda is knocked down at the 43-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down for the Cardinals.
Bryce Zuppe and Dylan Rebuck over there. Roll out left. Another play that we hadn't seen yet, but there's the stand up and there's the finish. Good teamwork on the tackle.
1st down and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 43. Dom Bird back in the game. Lines up behind Murphy. The give to Bird. Bird cuts it back, crosses the 45 and to the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the carry.
We're positioned right next to the Louisville coaches, and as soon as they handed it off, they yelled, "Cut back!" That is what, when you got speed, that's what kids like to do. Cut back against the grain, because if they can catch a crease, they're out the backside for a long game.
11:05 with a running clock here, early second quarter. Jason Santisi back in at running back, lines up behind Murphy. 2nd down. Murphy going to roll right, pressured, throws, caught to the 45 to the 40. And out at the 37-yard line, Nico Marchanda, the 5'9" senior. Boy, that's fun to say. He's got a 1st down. Thank you. 1st down for Mooney, and he is quick. Kind of has a little bit of a Jason or a Edelman.
Yeah, Jesse Edelman, that's right.
Couldn't think of his first name.
Look at Maddie come through here and really put a hit right into the midsection of the quarterback, and that quarterback was kind of limping around back there for quite a while. So good pressure. They want to get to him when he throws, and Maddie almost got home.
1st down and 10 at the Louisville 38. And the give is to Gruber. Gruber inside the 35. Gruber to the 32-yard line of Louisville. Clock rolling, 10:20 here in the 1st half. Now Mooney coming right back, Mark.
Yeah, they drove it right down the field the first time, and they're doing it again this time. Jason Gord at the bottom of that pile of guys that stopped them. But you know, Louisville looking for a big play, looking for that sack, looking for that tip interception, looking for maybe a holding penalty, something to make it long yardage, because this offense, though, the way they've designed it right now is, you know, it's not a long yardage pickup kind of thing. They just want to get 4, 5, 6 at a time.
2nd down and 4. Murphy throws right side, caught. Marchanda forced out of bounds inside the Louisville 25. It's going to be another 1st down for the Cardinals as the march continues.
3-step drop, quick out right there. And that little number 5 that you've talked about, you say his name so well, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
He's done a lot of things for him already, and he's very quick.
Julian Edelman.
Julian, not Jesse.
Julian, yeah. I was thinking Justin, Jesse, Jason, Julian.
Some J.
1st and 10. Give off to Santisi. Tries to get around the corner, and he is flattened out there on the far side. Great play defensively. Coming up to make the hit, Dylan Rebuck.
Yeah, that was a great tackle. Took his legs out from under him so he couldn't turn the corner. Got a tackle for loss. They lost a yard on it. Here you're going to see it.
It's a big play.
Look at him just coming out of nowhere. You know, the coaches, I've heard them call those kind of guys heat-seeking missiles. Yeah. You know, they just come out of the nowhere in the picture, and all of a sudden they flash across and make a play.
2nd down and 11 at the Louisville 24. Clock rolling, 8:55 to go in the 1st half. Hand off to Gruber. Not much. Gruber takes it to about the 20.
Maddie on that tackle. We're starting to call that name over and over again.
I guess he picked up about 6. 3rd down, and we'll call it 7 from the Louisville 20.
Probably 4 downs to get the first down, so you got to stop them twice, but first things first.
Murphy, the quarterback, has Bird behind him. They'll give it to Bird. Bird turns the left corner and down near the 15. It is going to bring up 4th down, but as Mark mentioned, I think you're in 4-down territory here.
Well, they did it on the goal line. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's the handoff, and you can see Matty come through the line of scrimmage, just a little behind the runner. Big 72 out there leading interference. That's a good guy to follow. Here we go.
4th down and 3 at the Louisville 16. Some noise being made by the Louisville fans down in front of us. Santisi going to be wrapped up and dropped back near the 20. Jared Matty busting through to make the first hit.
Yeah, Matty can play for me. I mean, he knew a big play needed to be made, and he sliced through that offensive line and made a hit. You know, it might have been off air, you and I were talking. He's going to have to make a lot of tackles because he's one of the few guys with the quickness and speed that can run with these backs. And boy, what a series he just had.
Jason Gord was there to make sure that Santisi didn't get away, but it's the second time that Louisville has forced the Mooney offense off the field on downs. Great play by the defense.
You know, now here's the thing. This is almost a dichotomy here. He is aggressive and physical as a linebacker. Now he's going to go out and be skilled and agile as a wide receiver.
Jones to Matty. Matty breaks one tackle, breaks another, near and breaks another one, and out across the 20 to the 23. Picks up about 3. Maybe 4. 7:20 to go here in the first half. Louisville with the football and the lead, 6-0.
Best thing about that catch and run was he avoided getting tackled for a loss. So now you're still moving toward that first down marker.
2nd down and 7. Ball at the 22. Jones, the linebacker, rather the quarterback, and he'll roll to his right with Hartline adding protection. Throws over the middle. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication there. The closest player to that pass was linebacker Darian Font of Mooney.
Yeah, I don't know if he got his hand on it, but he sure reached for it like he thought he could. Just well covered. Incompletion is probably the best thing that could have happened on that play.
Stops the clock with 6:53 to go in the half. 3rd down and 7 for the Leopards. Colton Jones looks right. Ball in the air. Over the head of his intended receiver. Bryce Zuppe at the 35. Had a little bit of an opening there, but
did. Yep.
Jones overthrew him.
Yep, in between the safeties and the linebackers, that void that's in there. And you know, you got to get it high enough to get over the linebackers' heads, but not too high to get it over your own guy's head. It's a tough fit, and they just missed on that one.
Dropping back is Bryce Zuppe, the punter, number 15 near his 10. Back to receive, Nino Marchanda at the Mooney 45. A high kick, not real deep. Now it'll take a Mooney bounce, rolling back to about the 38-yard line of Louisville. There's a timeout with 6:37 to go here in the first half. Louisville on top of Mooney, 6-0 on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard.